Hello my loves. Foundation review Monday. Let's get it done. So a couple of you asked me to review the Marc Jacobs Genius, hold on, I feel like something's poking out, one sec. Okay, so a couple of you asked me to review the Marc Jacobs Genius Gel Supercharged Foundation. And so, as always with foundation, because I'm finicky and I don't have to return stuff, I got a sample and I've been wearing it. I love these samples because they actually will last you a decent amount of time. So I've been wearing it throughout the week to test it out. Sorry, I still got a sore throat, so I'm gonna try to be enthusiastic but not too much so that it doesn't hurt too much. Anyways, wearing it throughout the week to test it out and demo it. It's what's on my face today, so it is pretty liquidy. And I feel like it goes on not sheer, but like it sort of blends into the skin very quickly. It is like a pretty medium to buildable coverage. I was surprised by how much coverage I got, considering how sheer it seemed or how like quickly it blended onto my skin when I just even patted it in with my fingers. But I used my Marc Jacobs Face 2 brush to blend it all in, and it works really well onto the skin. It is quite liquid. I'm going to try to show you up close here. Hopefully that focuses. I don't want another mishap. I always end up when I do this close-up shot getting foundation everywhere, but that's sort of the consistency. And my shade is number 26 Bisque Medium. And what's interesting is I had looked on the website and this was the shade that I thought I was. And so we went in there, that's what I told her, and she's like, well, have you been color matched? And I was like, no. So she tried to color match me and we tried like 4 or 5 different ones. This is the one we ended up with, and I'm like, see, I know what my shade looks like at this point. I've tested enough foundations for these lovely people that I sort of have an idea of what my shade should look like. So, I'm trying to give you an idea. So I'm about a 2.0 in the Urban Decay Naked, an NC25 in MAC, about a 20 or a 10 actually in the Chanel's. What else have I tested? A 12 in the Guerlain foundation, a 7 in Illamasqua, Ivory in CoverGirl. Tested out a lot of foundations, but that's sort of what my skin tone is. As well as with foundation, it definitely helps to go get color matched. For an ounce of product, which is standard, I haven't yet found a foundation that isn't an ounce of product, it's $58 Canadian, so it's probably a little bit cheaper down in the US. And there are, I want to say 16 shades. Hold on, let me count. I think 17. I'm still loopy. I've had like a lot of those like medicated lozenges, so I'm counting 17. But there is a decent color range in the foundations, and they come in that beautiful glass bottle. So I'm going to start by telling you, no, you know what? I will tell you who this foundation is perfect for and what this foundation is perfect for. So as you can tell, I've worn this in a couple other videos, and when I go back to edit, I'm like, wow, like my skin looks beautiful and like airbrushed and it's gorgeous, and oh no, now I have to go buy another foundation. I'm not the kind of girl that likes to carry a bunch of foundations. I already have 2, and that's 1 more than I like to carry. Okay, well I have 3, but my Chanel one doesn't count because it's in a completely wrong shade, so I'm gonna say 2. So I thought after I tried it out and I loved it so much, I was going to run out and go buy it. But what I realized is it's probably not an everyday foundation for me. So what it is perfect for is if you want to go get photographed, I can't see I don't see that there being any SPF in this. Let me just double check that. Yeah, I can't see any SPF in this, so it won't give you sort of that white cast in photographs, so I think it'll photograph really well. If you have like an event that's a couple hours long, like a nice dinner or a speech or something, I think this would be gorgeous for that. And the reason I say if it's like a couple hours and indoors is for 2 reasons. First and foremost, this foundation oxidizes, so you either have to go a shade lighter and sort of let it oxidize throughout the day, or you have to do what I do, which is get the shade you like, which is the shade that matches you, and then just walk around the rest of the day once you've been outside for a couple hours like you got a good tan on. So that's why I sort of recommended it for like more indoor settings, because when I wore it for like 3 hours inside, it didn't oxidize. It was as soon as I got outside and I drove around in my car a little bit. It took it about an hour to oxidize, but it did oxidize once I was outside for about an hour. So that's why I'm saying sort of indoor type of dinner, party, event, that kind of setting, I think it would work beautifully for. And then the other reason I'm saying it's not for me specifically is in terms of long wear. So I got about 6 good hours out of it. I always use a primer, but it's not a primer. Like I was using mainly my Meteorite by Guerlain, which is more like a light diffusing primer, not a longevity increasing primer. So what was I trying to say? So yeah, it gets about 6 hours of wear. At the 6 hour mark, it started to go downhill really quickly. And by downhill really quickly, like this area was almost completely worn off. It had oxidized too. Like it just, the areas where I get a little bit oily, it just sort of like had eaten through completely, and it didn't, yeah, it looked patchy to me. Like it looked like there were some areas that were still really pretty and then some areas that were just like almost free of foundation. So I need a foundation that's gonna last at least 10 hours before it starts doing that, just because I wear my foundation all day. So if you're looking for a long wearing foundation, this might not be the one for you. But like, as you can tell, like it's, I'm gonna try to zoom you guys in. You see that? Like it's just a gorgeous, really soft, light finish. It gives a lot of coverage. I don't know. I really love it, and I think sort of maybe if you film videos even, it might be nice to sort of give you a really pretty finish. So those are my thoughts. I'm not gonna rush out and buy it just because I need long wearing and something I can wear outside. But if that's not what you're looking for in a foundation, it is gorgeous. So it might suit your needs. If any of you have tried it, if any of you love it, hate it, have other opinions about it, leave those down for us below, please and thank you. What else do I want to tell you? If you have any other foundations you want me to review, I still have the Bobbi Brown, the stick foundation. I need to go grab a sample of that and try it out for you. But if there's anything else that you guys want my thoughts on, let me know down below. And yeah, I think that's all I want to tell you. Let's do 3 points of positivity before I leave you for the day. So the first is, the day I'm filming this is actually a day off that I have. So I got to sleep in this morning and just really enjoy and just sort of de-stress, which is always really nice. My second point of positivity was I got to FaceTime with my beautiful little sister today, which always just cheers me up. I don't know what I did before FaceTime, because it feels like she's here even when she's not. It's nice to see her face, even though I talk to her on the phone and like texting and whatever. It's different when she's sort of, I can see her. So that was really, really nice. And then my third point of positivity is getting to like connect via sort of text message with a friend of mine that's really, really far away. It just made her feel, again, like she was closer. And I mean, we email all the time, but it's nice when you can sort of text and it feels like they're a lot closer than they are. So those are my points of positivity. As always, let me know what's making you smile down in that comment section down below. I'm gonna go make some tea, get some rest. Hope you guys are having an amazing day, whatever it is that you are up to. And yeah, just want to leave you as always by reminding you that life is just too short to wear boring lipstick. Bye guys!